COVID-19 has slowed the world down, and that on the surface seems to be a good thing for that other deadly global crisis, climate change. China is the world's biggest emitter of greenhouse gases, but the lockdown that shut down factories and kept the rivers of roads have corresponded with staggering drought emissions there, with nitrogen dioxide levels falling by to 40%. Scientists are seeing similar trends in Italy, and pollution levels in major American cities are down too. But before we all start celebrating, remember that none of these environmental gains are expected to last. Just look at China. Travel restrictions have been lifted in the province quickly overstarted, and nearby factories in Honda, Nissan, and other car makers have begun to return to business as usual, which means air pollution is bad too. That trend could get even worse, depending on China's plan to boost its economy. A report released by the NGO Global Energy Monitor found that in the first 3 weeks of March, China has approved plans for more coal-fired power capacity than in all of 2019. Back in the US, the EPA announced that it would stop enforcing environmental laws indefinitely in situations where the agency agrees a business couldn't comply because of the pandemic. Though it's unclear what they had to do to prove that. The agency took its unprecedented move after receiving a letter from the American Petroleum Institute requesting a suspension of regulations. And President Trump has made it clear one of his top priorities is to bail out fuel-inefficient industries like airlines and cruises.
We want to protect our shipping industry, our cruise industry, cruise ships. We want to protect our airline industry, very important.
They might be very important, but after 3 rounds of negotiations in Congress, the latest bailout plan is missing a provision the environmental groups have been pushing for. The airline bailout money will be contingent on emission reductions, and so far, the bailout talks have left the hard renewable energy sector in the dust. The virus is spreading at a time with solar and wind technicians are the 2 fastest growing occupations in the US. But with installations down, global supply chains disrupted, and plants temporarily offline, the industry's growth is suddenly stalled. We talked to Thu Hiền of the American Wind Energy Association, which is still lobbying Congress for attention of tax credits.
We need to get through this crisis and get through, frankly, the huge public health challenge, but we can get through this challenge in a way that positions us to continue reducing the carbon intensity in our economy.